Alright guys, this is Brian from Home Field Advantage. I'm here in my Astros gear. I got my Craig Biggio, Mr. 3000 shirt on. Got my old school hat on. See on the back says Astros. Because this is a little baseball news, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first baseball video I've done since starting this channel. So hopefully there will be more, but this came out as something that surprised me. So I'm watching the news, and there's a story about Carlos Zambrano. And honestly, if you're watching this video right now, chances are you found it because you looked up Carlos Zambrano Meltdown or something of the sort. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what to say about this. I can describe it to you, or you can watch it, but I'm going to go ahead and describe it to you. Basically what you see is the Cubs are up 2-1 against Pitt. Top of the 7th, 1 out, 1 strike. Zambrano throws a wild pitch. Catcher runs for it, throws it back, and the umpire calls it safe. Zambrano argues that he got the out, and he pushes up against the umpire. The umpire throws him out of the game, and then Zambrano comes back and says, "You're out. I'm throwing you out of the game." And then of course the general manager talks, and then the arguing continues, and Zambrano walks towards the dugout. Before he does, he chunks the ball out into the outfield, walks back to the dugout as if he had done something. Zambrano then chucks his mitt towards the dugout. Not really sure why, other than frustration. Obviously, I understand why he's frustrated. The Chicago Cubs are up 2-1 against Pittsburgh Pirates in the top of the 7th inning. This run is the tying run. So this is basically a game-changing run. It was a very close call. I've watched it over and over, and honestly, I couldn't tell. The first time I viewed it, it looked like it was out, and the second time I viewed it, it looked like it was safe. It's hard to think, but the thing is, I haven't heard whether they reviewed the play or not, but this is one of those. This is the reason they have instant replay. It's for plays like this, because this is a game-changing thing. Of course he's going to get frustrated. And what he did, I'm not particularly upset about. But it's this next thing, after he gets into the dugout, that I'm kind of saying, what the hell? Here's a clip. This is where things start to really get. He grabs a bat and starts bashing on the GATORADE machine in the dugout. Bashing and bashing. And finally, his manager walks into the locker room. Honestly, the more and more I watch this stuff, the more and more I start to agree with Carlos. Obviously he was arguing that it was, the player was out. But, if I was him, I'd be more upset at the fact that they haven't reviewed it. Like, they didn't even give it a chance to be reviewed. I'm honestly siding with Carlos in this. Although the GATORADE bashing was just a little overdramatic. Obviously he came back and apologized, but he's going to be fined, and he's going to be suspended. How much and how long is obviously still being determined. Question for you guys. What do you guys think about all this? You think he's right? You think he's wrong? What do you think? Bonus question. What is your favorite sports meltdown? A player argues with a referee and throws a fit, fights someone. What is the biggest sports athlete meltdown that you've ever seen? Was the biggest, favorite, most memorable? Post a comment, leave video response, and I'll catch you guys in a couple days. Alright, later. You said talk through my head like bullets from a gun, and I should have just shown up and said, get in this car, let's run.